What's up?
What's up, people?
We're those meddling mediums.
Yeah,
I'm
we're on
Riker.
that channel, huh?
Yeah. I
We're
don't know.
doing...
There's a lot going on today.
Yeah. I'm overwhelmed.
Same.
So, if you don't know, we have a puppy. We don't have a puppy cam because I'm on Discord and I can't be on Discord twice for whatever reason. That's weird.
And besides, she's being a menace right now.
She's being a menace, so we put her in a crate to sleep for a while. We've been having this issue. We think she has, like, separation anxiety, even though she is a 9-week-old puppy and we got her, like, a week and a half ago. So we keep having this issue of her peeing or pooping in the house for attention.
Yeah.
Because obviously when that happens, we're like, oh, now we have to clean it up. So in the last hour, she has gone out like 10 times and has gone in the house like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah. She's being a menace today.
So she's taking a nap. But we are still sick, and we're doing past life sketches today.
Yeah.
And
sorry, I'm so out of it. We raced against the clock to get here.
Yeah, because literally I took Yue, our puppy, outside before I came down here, set up her like little pen for her to like run around in. And she went pee outside and then came in and then pooped in her pen immediately and then tried to like play with it or eat it. And we were unsetting up our podcast setup over there to set up this setup.
Yeah.
And I tried to put Yue in her crate and she escaped the crate. And
I didn't even
just here.
hear her escape the crate.
She's a menace.
She's a ninja.
So, we're doing past life drawings.
Yeah, I had to like pull shit out from like over here so I could get behind my computer to replug in my camera.
Yeah.
I had to set my tablet up and that was having issues. I trying to plug in camera, tablet turned off my PC as I was getting it all set up. It's been
We're just overwhelmed. We've been overwhelmed for days, but it's fine. We're here.
Yeah.
So, we are doing sketches today, but we do offer a service, a private reading, where you can get like a full polish. I can't do this. I'm gonna cough so much. You can get a full polished reading instead of like us like racing against the time to like finish your past life drawing or spirit guide drawing, whatever it is, in like 30 minutes or less. We also offer a service where we give you a nice polished piece that you can like hang up on your wall. And we
like
give you the
this
digital
one
file,
right here.
which is why I'm talking about it.
It's almost like I put it here for a reason. Wow.
So the last one we did of these, I did a dragon. Someone had a dragon as a past life, but Riker, the one that is on their drawing tablet, is the one that they have done for a private reading.
His name is Oliver. Look at him. He's cute.
So, if you guys are interested in a more polished sketch and like don't want to also fight to the death to get these readings, because the way they work is we offer 2 at a time, and once we're done with those 2, we offer 2 more. So, if you're interested in that, that will be in the link in the description. I put that as the like second link in our description, so you can go there and purchase that reading if you're interested in that instead.
I just said yurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for this type of reading things, how this works is, like I said, we're going to offer 2 spots. And we're going to draw one of your past lives and give you a little bit of a reading about why they're here for you. I was supposed to get my pendulum. They're upstairs. Might do that.
I lost my pendulum again.
Riker needs to stop getting pendulums.
It's somewhere. It's somewhere in this damn house.
Yeah, where's your other one?
Don't know.
Don't. I don't know how you do it.
Oh. I got a massage today, y'all.
Yeah, Riker's feeling pretty good other than the like last half hour of stress of trying to start the live stream.
Yeah, but I also want another one already. Which I have I think I still have like 10 free ones. So I might go back next week. We'll see how busy we are. Listen, I am the worst. I can take this, put it down right in front of me, and then blink and it's gone. I lose everything.
It's called object permanence.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are interested in one of the sketches, we do them 2 at a time. They take us about 45-ish minutes to draw each, so they'll be restocked every 30 to 40 minutes. We're gonna try to do a couple, and the link for that is in the pinned chat. It's also in the description. So apparently it's very hard to get these readings and do all of the bebop stuff, so get logged in and stuff like that. I don't know what you need to do. Some people say you need to get logged into PayPal to get a reading, so that might be an option for you. But yeah, Riker has entered Pinterest.
Yeah, I was I gotta get things ready for
drawing things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you ready to open the thing?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Or are you doing it, or you want me to do it?
No, you do it.
Okay.
It will be easier for you. I just have it open so I can see the cue.
You're good. So, I just want to make sure we're not reviewing both at the same time.
Mariah, you get used to it. I feel like it's weird getting a massage the first time and having someone, but you get used to it. I don't know. I also may have taken a gummy before leaving the house, so it was fantastic.
Yeah, some fruit snacks. So, there's going to be 2 available. If you guys are interested in them, click on the link that is pinned at the top of chat, and I'm going to hit save changes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
I haven't even gotten warmed up. Usually I do a warm-up sketch beforehand to
Yeah, dude, I'm stressed. I don't want screen size. That's actually a lie.
Get ready. If I took a gummy before getting a massage, I'd be out oh, it's fantastic.
Square. Okay. There's 2 in there. Also, cow. I got the deck that you told me to get. The Mirror Visions. I haven't seen you in a while. Been waiting for you to join one of them so I can literally brag to you about it. See?
Quick question, how many chinchillas? 5.
5 chinchillas. But everyone else that doesn't know what I'm talking about, I got this tarot deck. It's called Mirror Visions, and it has holographic qualities, so there's 2 cards on it. Do I like it? It's freaking amazing.
Allison! Thank you so much for gifting 5 members.
Welcome
everybody.
Welcome to the club.
God damn. I'm so out of it. I just feel like everything is all over the place.
Fast.
You said it live, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It should be good. And then we go to orders. Okay. Hopefully I give you all the right link too. Yeah.
Enter the Dreams and Incarnations deck and it arrives. Hell yeah. That's one of my favorite Oracle decks.
Also, while we wait for people to purchase things, if you guys want different kinds of readings, we also still have a few private readings available. So if you go to this link that I'm about to give you, you can check out the readings that we still have available. But the readings that we offer, we do past life drawings, deity identification, like we did last time, charm readings, tarot readings, spirit guide drawings, spirit guide and spiritual gift readings, which are sold out currently, and then spirit guide readings, which are also sold out right now. And then we also do soul type readings, which is a new one. Also, a podcast went out on Smoke and Mirrors.
Yeah.
I finished that this morning. Hopefully, a Nightbot gives you that.
I had to take a picture of me in a sheet.
Yeah, I took a picture of Riker wearing a sheet so that they can look like a sheet ghost.
It's great. Sorry, I'm just doodling.
No, you're fine.
Trying to warm up my, like, drawing skills.
Saw your new puppy. Do you share photos of her anywhere on socials? We should. We're trying to start another, like, Instagram account for our animals, but it's been busy. And we probably shouldn't take on another thing, but also cute animal pictures.
We have the too much gene.
Yeah, we do have the too much gene. Why do you think we have multiple channels?
I guess I'm like, this should come over this way, so that way when I lean, you can actually see me, and I'm not like leaning out of frame.
But if you guys are interested in one of the live readings, that is the link. In case you guys couldn't get to. But what have you guys been up to? Have you guys eaten any cool things for dinner?
I need to make more emotes too.
We do need to make more emotes.
What did we have for dinner? We had pizza.
We ate pizza for dinner.
Dude,
Pizza and ranch.
I don't know where I am right now.
We
I don't
watched
know
My Hero.
where you are. Just chilling? Hell yeah. I'm just tired. I'm always tired after a massage.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it releases all the toxins. That's why you gotta drink lots of water.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I've been crafting my actual butt off for like 4 hours. How do you get a reading? If you guys are interested in readings, there's a link at the top of chat. This is also the link. You click on that, and there are 2 slots available.
Gotta try a Reiki massage. I've had one via like a phone call before.
Like a virtual one?
Yeah, I've had a virtual Reiki one. I don't know if they're for me.
Did it do anything?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've always like wondered about Reiki things, but I like don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it would actually like what it would do. Has other people gotten like Reiki done on them? What is it like? Do you feel different afterwards?
I mean, I know Jay has.
Yeah, but I'm like, what does that mean?
Goodbying.
You know? What does better mean? He says, I guess you gotta have a healer that works for you. How do you tap into people you aren't with? Well, if you're doing Reiki, It's an energetic sort of massage, if you will. It's kind of an energetic, like, healing technique. So you don't necessarily need to be with the other person, like, actually, like, physically touching them. You can do it from afar because you are just using your energy to manipulate their energy, and your energy, in that sort of sense, is non-physical. But that's also why I'm like, how does it actually make you feel? Does it make you feel any different? Do you have to, like, be, like, let it happen? Like, what's the vibe with Reiki things?
We got the first one. It's Sasha.
Sasha. Okay, Kayla says, I've done it through YouTube and I can feel energy moving around. I usually feel relaxed and in a trance or meditative state. You've done it through YouTube? Or are they doing it, like, specifically for you or for everyone?
Probably for everyone.
How do they do that? My aunt does it. My boyfriend got it done too, and it was funny because the day after he was, like, super angry. Really?
I was your references have to grow too. Yeah, I just draw different things. I doodle. I'm a big doodler.
Do you want to start with Sasha's past life sketch?
Sure.
Go for it.
You want me to do it?
Unless you want me to do it.
I'm fine either way.
Go for it.
Okay.
Riker is usually the one that does the drawing readings that we have. The the private ones.
Like this.
Yeah. Because they draw really fast. But overall, it makes you feel better, like weight is lifted off. Interesting.
Do you see the woman from ancient Greece?
Is she blonde?
Yeah.
And she has, like, curly hair and blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And she's in, like, some white draped thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Well, since we only have one for right now, you should talk to her and talk about the past life while I draw her.
Do you think she has, like, some dramatic pet animal thing?
Yeah.
Hold on. Because they, like... okay, just give me a second. Because I don't believe it. I don't know. She has, like, some big, like, cat-looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like...
No, I literally see the exact same.
Because I was like,
thing.
no. And then they showed me Aladdin. Is it Aladdin that has the tiger?
Yeah.
I don't think she has a tiger, but she has some sort of big cat.
Why? Get out of my head.
What? You see the big cat too?
Yes, and I literally was like, tiger, but I was like, no, it's not a tiger, but that's like what they were using because
Yeah, because of Aladdin. They had a pet tiger in Aladdin.
Get out of me head.
Because I was like, what? Do they have things like that in ancient Greece? But I don't know if that's true. It's just an odd thing for them to tell us. But I looked it up. They said that lions were seen as symbolic guardians in ancient Greece. So depictions of big cats frequently were decorated tombs to protect those that are buried inside.
Okay, so do you think she maybe didn't actually have one, but that's just a symbol to show like what she like dealt with, or like who she was? Like she was someone of like importance or something?
I don't know. I think she might have had a cat.
Gotcha.
What's up with the cats in Athens? I have no idea. I feel like she had a big cat. But it, like, doesn't look like a lion, like the big whatever. It looks like something that may not exist anymore. So it may be, like, something domesticated. Sorry, I'm sick. It looks like something domesticated. But, like, larger than normal. So I don't know how cats were domesticated.
Hi, Alex.
The evolution of house cats. I'm sorry. I just also just, like, am confused because I'm like, did they have, like, huge cats? Like, how did a domestic cat, why is it so small? How did that happen? Anyways. What's up, Zal? So, Zal has the other past life sketch as of right now. I'm just gonna set a timer so I actually, like, know when to stop doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put 35 minutes.
Sorry, I'm trying to find, like, reference of, like, the garments.
Okay, for Zal, God, this is so weird. Okay. Okay, is this true?
Yes.
Is this true?
Yes.
Okay, I see two. I see an Egyptian past life. And then I also see this woman on a prairie that sort of looks like Cinderella in her, like, maid outfit.
Mm.
There, I'm done spending money for the month. Which would you like, Zal? Would you like the Egyptian woman, or would you like the woman on the prairie?
I would go for Egyptian person.
You want to do the Egyptian person?
Yeah.
Riker says that they want the Egyptian person. Egyptian. Okay.
That's what I thought.
I don't feel like you were very high society in it either, but you were a woman. Sorry, I'm, like, asking questions about it because I'm like, I know men were, like, highly worshipped or whatever, but I feel like they have weird things with women. Because I feel like you were hiding for the most part. It says Egyptian women were considered equal to men in Egyptian society, so maybe not. Oh, regardless of marital status. Oh, is this true?
Amanda, thank you for the super chat. Yes.
Okay, they make me feel like the reason why I feel like that is, I feel like women were treated as like equals, but they weren't treated like women. I don't know if that makes sense because like a male type body and a woman type body are very different in like muscle capacity, like medical everything, like everything is different, but they just treated it as the same. So I feel like you were hiding from people that treated you like that, because I feel like you have dark hair, you have like dirt all over your face, and you're in like rags. Egypt woman.
There are often Egyptian female leaders that were depicted as male pharaoh within history to cover up the fact that they were female.
Interesting. Okay. I have some idea of what I want to draw.
Because I want to know if she was a slave.
Yeah, no, I think you were. You were like one of the people that were like forced to work on the pyramids. Because they like make me feel like you were hiding from someone with a whip. But the thing about you, I don't know how like anything about Egyptian culture, they make me feel like you were very small. Like you were a very petite woman, so you were able to hide very, very easily.
That's not the tool that I want to use. Never mind. I'll just erase.
Who
Hey,
are you
Roger.
talking to?
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
Ah. With blue eyes. What did you say before that? I wonder if I had children in the past life, because everyone I dream about children that are mine, I see them with blue eyes. And that's for Sasha.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like Sasha had children in that life.
I agree.
Honestly, I kind of want you to have braids here.
You have a sinus infection? Why are you copying us, Roger?
Dude, not you too. Why is everyone sick?
Dude, I know, right?
Yeah, did you go on a plane with us to California? Okay. And now we draw it again. Okay. I feel like your hair is very disheveled. Hold on. Okay, on the right layer. I also like need to see what braids look like. Okay. Braid front.
I was even gonna like get some of my other Photoshop brushes downloaded onto this on like this PC so I could have my other brushes that I like, and I
Forgot.
didn't have time.
Yeah.
Also, just to make sure, I don't think so, but you guys can't hear my music, right? I feel like we would have gotten in trouble right by now.
Yeah, we would have got kicked off of YouTube, I
So-
feel like.
No? Great.
He would be like, "You're stealing!"
What are you doing? And I'm like, listening to K-Flay.
Listening to K-Flay.
Drawing past lives. Mind your business. I can hear your music if you don't fact check me on it. I mean, if you're in the Discord server, I'm pretty sure actually, I don't know if it'll show what I'm listening to. Because it's probably, I think it shows that I'm streaming. Yeah. But usually it's outs me and tells you what I'm listening to.
It does. When you're at least your friend, I don't know, used to stalk you all the time.
I know.
I know.
You told me.
Mm-hmm. It's the key to stalking is you tell them.
Imagine Dragons. I'm listening to K-Flay. Peep the hat. Things that I could do to get you. I want you under the hair, actually. So I don't have to do it. Why are you so pink? No.
Rosie loves K-Flay.
Same.
Ugh. Okay.
I also like that UA is just chill now.
Yeah,
She's literally only been chill today when she's been in.
Yeah, she has been at 100% today. Absolutely 100%.
K-Flay is a music artist. Roger. That's the brush that I want.
Okay, let me go back.
Roger, I'm pretty sure I've given you some of my playlists before, even. You should know who K-Flay is.
No, you told me you did.
Yeah, whenever someone's like, tell me your music, I'm like, if you insist.
Yeah. Riker gave me their playlist.
I was like, don't out me.
Don't out me.
Don't
You're
out.
outing yourself.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
They don't know what I'm talking about.
I won't out you entirely unless you out yourself.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Roger, why do you always have just food that is going bad that you're eating?
What?
He just said, I think this yogurt I'm eating is going bad.
Oh, God.
I swear, every single time, Roger, you're just like, I think this is bad. Like,
Jesus Christ.
maybe you should, like, stop eating
Yeah,
at this
maybe.
point, because what the fuck,
Or,
dude?
like, check before you, like, do it. You know?
It was fully sealed? Expiration dates still apply.
Yeah. It's yogurt. It's like a dairy product or some shit.
Oh, Dairy Queen.
I like how I just have to say dairy product and you're like, oh, ice cream, dude. You know what else is made out of a dairy product?
Your mom.
Dairy Queen.
Oh.
Oh. Awkward.
I hate you.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
Can I give you guys a fun fact of our Alexa can't tell the difference between us?
Yeah.
It's
a problem.
It's interesting. It's interesting. One, I've never had an Alexa like this before. Personally, my parents have an Alexa, but prior to Riker moving in, I have had like the Google Home things, and it's very different.
Yeah.
So she like tells you who's talking every time you like talk to her.
Hello, Riker. Hello.
Good evening, Emily.
Emily.
And I'm like, brah, I don't have time to sit through this. Just set my timer.
Mariah, thank you for the super chat. Listen, that's been 2 things for getting Dairy Queen today.
Oh, shit. So you're being convinced? Listen, is Jay still here? Jay is still here. Jay just had Dairy Queen for the first time. I'm also like 90% sure this is his first ever Blizzard in general, and I'm just sitting here like, dude, what?
One or two?
2.
You picked Get Dairy Queen.
Okay.
But also, I'm going to tell you right now, both options were Get Dairy Queen.
Oh, I see. Because I was like, wow, you normally put it as option 1.
Both options were Dairy Queen. We need... Listen, I didn't get a milkshake earlier when I got Five Guys. For a reason. Trick question, Dairy Queen. You want the same as always?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love being autistic.
I love being autistic. I love being autistic. You know that
autistic.
saying, I love being a woman. I love being autistic. Our dog is snoring now.
I'm trying to decide if I want to switch it up.
Well, what options do they have?
So they have an Oreo Blizzard. I don't like Oreo. They have a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, which honestly, low-key sounds good. Royal New York Cheesecake Blizzard next. Chocolate Brownie Extreme Blizzard Treat. I don't like the chocolate chunks in that one. Ultimate Cookie Blizzard Treat with Oreo and like cookie Chips Ahoy cookies and Nutter Butter. I don't like Oreo. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Cotton Candy Blizzard. That's yours. I don't want that. I don't like that.
Most
Brownie batter, which is what I normally get. Frosted animal cookie, which sounds good, but I'm afraid it's not gonna hit. It's not gonna be what I want it to be. So I don't want to get it and then be disappointed.
Yeah.
Peach cobbler. I don't like peach cobbler. A fluffernutter, which is peanut butter cups and peanut butter topping filled with a marshmallow center. That sounds good.
Interesting.
The only fluffernutter I know of is from Critical Role.
What?
What? Fluffernutter. Frosted animal cookie is the best, and the cotton candy ice cream do that. M&M's milk chocolate candies. Turtle pecan. No. Peanut butter cookie dough party blitz. Which is cookie dough peanut butter and rainbow confetti peanut crunch. I usually like peanuts. What do I get?
What was the one with the marshmallow?
The fluffernutter.
Either that one or the same one that you normally get.
Okay, guys. Fluffernutter or the brownie batter? I don't usually like the M&Ms because I don't like how hard they get when they're in ice cream. Such a fluffernutter.
Sorry, I need to, like, anatomy my body. Okay, it's right here.
You're fine. I'm entertaining them by...
I'm just, like, fondling the mic, so
Here,
I just, like...
I'm gonna do a poll, and you guys can vote in a poll for me. How about that? Fluffernutter or brownie. Okay. There's a poll. Vote.
Just one.
Fluffernutter is just fun to say. If you don't know... Oh, I wonder if I can, like... Hold on. I'm gonna find a clip. Here, I'm posting a video in chat for you guys.
For what?
Fluffernutter is winning by a landslide, so we're going with Fluffernutter.
Cool. I don't want it to be this dark. Redo. So you have like super dark hair. Let me make it this color maybe. Yeah.
I'm paying an extra $2.99 to get it here faster.
Does it actually get here faster?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Fluffer nutter.
Maybe they'll make sure it's actually right. We haven't had issues with
Dairy Queen is the only thing that they somehow don't fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, it would be very hard to fuck up, but also, I have literally just gotten cheese quesadillas from Taco Bell, and they never get it right.
It's always everything but a cheese quesadilla.
Literally. And that's like the only thing that I get. So, make it make sense.
Quick, pitch it to us. Listen, I love Critical Role, if you didn't know. Surprise. I'm actually not wearing anything Critical Role today, which is a shock. But, Sasha, your rating, I can tell you more about this woman. Enough of Dairy Queen for a moment. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you had like a very wealthy, privileged life. I feel like you had a husband and 3 or 4 children. I feel like they're mostly boys. I feel like 3 boys, 1 girl. And yeah, I don't know. I still just keep seeing like this big cat that looked like a tiger.
Yeah, it has like some sort of like pattern on it, like spots or something.
Brendan, I love Qdoba. I love Qdoba. I was going to get caught up on campaign 3 and then that got wild. Yeah, I'm still a bit behind. I'm on like episode 80 something they're in 90 something. I'm like maybe like 5 to 10 episodes behind. But I feel like you is that a liger? I don't know. You're still on the museum heist? Oh boy.
It's just like some like larger than normal cat. Because I don't think it's a lion, because I don't think it's big enough.
No, I don't feel like it is like an actual like a big cat. It's just I don't know.
I don't know how they domesticated cats. So I'm like, were there like bigger cats that they were doing that with? Because I would say like a big cat would be like this big. The cat that she's with is like half that size. And I don't know about you, but even our Maine Coon cat is not half the size of a like tiger. So
I'm looking up things to see.
yeah, I tried looking things up and I was like, I don't know.
Links and outline. Yeah, I don't know if it was like I don't know because it still doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't look like anything
that I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. When you look up Egyptian cats, the statues sort of look like it. The lion statues, because they're not. Yeah. They don't look like lions.
Y'all might be thinking of a cheetah or a lynx. It's smaller, but like thicker.
Yeah, I don't know if there was like some like ancient cat, because this is ancient Egypt, or sorry, ancient Greece. You're in Greece. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like it was like, no, I don't, because I truly don't think that it's like any of, because like, listen, I'm autistic. I love big cats. So different big cats is like very easy for me to like tell apart. This doesn't look like any of like the big cats you guys are listing or thinking of.
Yeah,
it looks very
like
different.
Not a very common thing to see. It's like something that it's like some sort of domesticated thing, but it's like in between domesticated and not.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what that, like, is, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, there's this big cat looking thing. Um Sorry, I'm asking her questions about things. Is this true?
Yes.
I feel like you died of some illness. Because I know that, like, Em and I are both sick, but I literally just started feeling, like, a different, like, sickness, like, in my lungs. Which, me being sick, it has been in my throat, not my lungs. But I feel like you died at a relatively, like, old age for the times. Like, I don't, like, I feel like you lived, like, a long, like, fruitful life. I don't feel like you died early or prematurely. I feel like your husband died first, and then you died a couple years later. I know she is talking about how you were very well well off in this life, and because of your upbringing you like didn't know any different. um Sent me a cat. Like, it's also okay if we don't solve the mystery. No, it looks bigger than that. um but she makes me say that you wish that you didn't live such like a life of luxury, because while it was nice for you, you were like ignorant to the world around you and how things weren't so great for those who had less. So she makes me feel like you were you wish that you were more aware of what was going on so you could help. So I feel like in lives after this one, you had several lives where you weren't well off, because it was like this was like a lesson to teach your soul about like material possessions.
Let's see. Okay.
Also, I'm glad everyone is liking this podcast.
Yeah, right? Like, it's just interesting. We just, like, started a podcast and it's doing, like, stupidly
Yeah.
well. And we're like, it has 2 episodes. We literally couldn't, like, post, like, the week after our first one because I lost my voice.
Yeah.
So, I'm just impressed that it's doing numbers.
Truly love it. The in-depth stuff and raw honesty is wicked nice. Yeah, I don't know. We literally just have like a sentence that is the topic, and then we just talk about it. That is, it's so literally we were going into the podcast being like, the topic is we don't prove that ghosts exist, and that was just what we were going to talk about. We have no like actual
we don't have a script.
Outline script or talking points. We just have discussions about our feelings, which I think it's a lot more fun. I don't know. You get to hear our like raw emotions,
unfiltered opinions. I don't know. That's how I like listening to podcasts, is like just very authentically.
Yeah.
Because the more it's like planned out, the more it appears that way. You know? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We want it to feel like you get to just chill and have a conversation with us.
Mm-hmm.
So if I keep checking my phone, it's because I'm approving comments.
Yeah, because we have a lot of filters for comments, and one of which is debunkers and fake, because, you know, comes with the territory. And people want to talk about it with us, and we're like, no, you can, as long as you're not, like, coming in and, like, being disrespectful. We're here to hear it.
Yeah. I know, and we wanted to do videos, which is why we, like, set up everything back over there, and we're like, we'll just lay on the couch and talk to each other.
Sorry, I almost done.
No, you're fine. I had a very drastic head start to you.
I mean, I know, but I also, it's been 30 minutes.
It's fine.
Okay.
That and all those points you made about the mixing of communities, like psychic and ghost crossing paths, confusion type thing. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Like I talked about in that podcast, I don't know, the state of like the like paranormal investigation like community industry, especially here on YouTube, has like shifted so much, and like change is good. I don't think it's necessarily like I don't think it's like an entirely like negative thing. I think that there are net positives to a lot of like what has happened and discussions around it. I think that some things have been taken too far, but now it is very much that negativity is just in my brain at times, just to be like, yeah, I don't know, like, how are people gonna react to this? Like, I don't know, even doing this stream, it's like, are people gonna try to come on and say that we're like scamming people for money and like none of this is real? When, I mean, regardless, you get like a cool custom sketch and like drawing for you, but I don't know. And Riker, thank you both so much for the shout outs in your videos and for sharing my link. Yeah, of course. I hope it's also okay that we shared it. But we wanted to, I don't know. If you guys send us things and you have like shops or whatever, we will like promote it because we want to also share the love with you guys. So.
Oh, Nibbler Girls.
Yeah.
The Nibbler Girl does like crochet stuff.
Yeah, I should go get the Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I mean, you gave us a Scooby-Doo. I'm gonna shout it from the rooftop. This is freaking sick. So. Oh, God. Okay.
Because I love it so much.
You bringing it over here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm bringing it over. We don't have a puppy cam that I can show it off in.
Yeah.
Like, look at it. It's so cute. I'm so excited to take him to our next location.
Yeah, we've just been telling people that we're going to do a Where's Waldo with them.
Yeah.
So in our content, if you see him, let us know in the comments because we're going to hide him on like camera on each scene.
Yeah. So you got to try to find him in the background of our videos. Which also, I realized the other day I was going to show you guys D&D things, and I didn't. So now I can. But yesterday night we cleaned up the craft room and finally unpacked some of my crafting stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to start actually crafting stuff for Dungeons and Daemons.
Yeah. Do you have a Patreon set up for that?
I do have a Patreon for it, yes.
Yeah.
Next stream, y'all always want the Red Derek stream. Dude, I wish.
We're trying. We're trying.
I'm not going to show you guys everything from this because I'm going to save some of it for Patreon, and I'll link it when I get back there. But I'll show you a couple things.
I want you to have dark brown eyes that actually look like they're brown. Yeah. Okay. And then you're in like scraps. But I'll also give you a better reading once I finish drawing her.
I'm going to make me big for a second. Hello. Hi. So these are the backs of them that because I originally was going to try hand painting. This was like also 2 years ago, but it did not work out as planned. So instead, I turned them into these, which that reveal is like going from this to that. But this is a lava tile that I made. And this is some like cobblestone. But then I decided that I wanted, like, these were kind of just like practice pieces that I did. But I decided, well, I found this other super cool channel called RP Archive, who has a modular system that uses magnets. Oh, this was also a test piece that I did. And I put some like moss and stuff on it. Yeah, they are textured. You can kind of see. But he has this magnetic system, so the pieces can, it's like modular. So I'm gonna be building a bunch of stuff like that. And these aren't finished painted pieces, but I busted everything out to get back into crafting, and because like these ones are made from like foam core that you can get like just like foam board for like projects for like school, like your school stuff, and this is pink insulation foam from your like that you can buy at Home Depot. So crafting things. And then let me grab the Patreon.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be starting to post some stuff on here. I figured out what my first like big project is gonna be for that, and I'm very excited because it's gonna be a good one. What's up?
Okay, Zal. This is the girl that I see for you. She's very disheveled. I don't think you had a very good life, and it's a bit triggering, so that is everybody's warning. I feel like people like used you as like yeah.
Just
because I feel like, and this will give it away if you don't know still, I feel like you had children, but I think you had like 2 children. I think you had 3, but the first one died. Because I feel like you were, is this true?
Yes.
Sorry, too young for that to go well. And then the other 2 were, is this true?
Yes.
Okay, 1 or 2?
1.
1. Okay, you have a girl and a boy. I feel like the girl is older because she's taller. She looks just like you. And I feel like you were hiding them. I feel like you would like steal food or something from people, or you tried to bring it to them, but I see them like hiding in like storage places and like places where they shouldn't be. But you would constantly be like moving them so that they wouldn't find your children. But the children also had 2 different dads. I don't think you had like a husband or like in a relationship. I feel like people just did not really care about you. You were just kind of like there to be used, unfortunately. So I feel like you they want me to say you did what you were supposed to do for the most part, because you were trying to do things that would go unnoticed. But there were times where you got caught, which is why I see you being like chased by this man with a whip. But they make me feel like you secretly were like this good, obedient person doing exactly what they were told to do. But in the background, you were actually like just very good at like manipulating people into thinking that so that you could continue to survive, because you're around a lot of abusive people. But you have this like cloth canvas thing around your like chest, and then you also have one around your like waist. And then I don't know. I feel like you like wanted to leave, but that's also confusing because I don't think there was anywhere for you to go because you were like in the desert. So I feel like you tried to leave and then you died sometime like in the desert. So do you have questions? Dang. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they make me feel like what you like the takeaway from this life is I feel like you have a lot of like rebellious nature, but not in a like I'm gonna step over people sort of way. It's more so I'm not afraid to be who I am, and they make me feel like you're very caring for the like under guy, the person that like actually needs someone to stand up for them because everyone just sort of like puts them down. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. So that's kind of like her persona. Can you tell what happened to my kids? Is this true?
Yes.
They tell me that there was like a huge desert you had to cross to get away from like Egypt or something, and I could be totally wrong. I'm a medium. I'm not a geologist, a historian, whatever the fuck. But they make me feel like they tried to take care of you, but because you were so beaten from like people, it was hard for you because I feel like you had like a couple broken ribs. But I feel like at this point your children were like old enough to be able to make the journey. So they did that. They were very emaciated after that, but it was like a month's sort of journey. I don't know where they made it to, but it was at least where civilization was. And they... Is this true?
Yes.
They make me feel like they were sort of kind of like thieves, like they lived underclass wherever they were traveling to. So it was a better situation than being like abused by the people in Egypt. Because nobody knew them, they weren't slaves, they were just like getting opportunities to steal food. Egyptians would journey south to Atlantis for trade. Could that be it, maybe? How far away is it? And is it in between desert? Because let me see where Egypt is, because they make me feel like I know where the direction of the location is. Okay. They make me feel like they had to go over some sort of like desert area. Yes, it is. It's actually across from Atlantis through the desert where the Richette's structure is. Makes sense. That's probably where it is then, because it was like a several like weeks long journey to go across this like huge desert where there isn't much civilization, because it's hard to have civilization where there's no like resources. So they just explain, because they tell me I think it's in the Bible where Jesus had to like cross a desert, and they were doing that for like 40 days and 40 nights, and he didn't have like food or water for that period of time. So they used that to explain like they were gone for like weeks on end. They didn't have like, it wasn't like that severe in the sense that they didn't have food and water, like they did, but it was like a long journey, which is why you died halfway through that. So, any other questions?
It's almost here.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but it was over some sort of desert. The city of Atlantis was theorized to be the eye of the Sahara. I don't think so. Thank you so much for the drawing. Also, once we are like done with the live stream, at some point we will send you these.
Yeah, we still need to send.
We still need to send the last ones. Yeah.
Life has been busy, stressful.
Okay. Then salmon. I like how it changed it to salmon. Let's try that again.
Sasha, do you have any questions about yours?
Okay. I also want this to go away. Select.
Salmon moon, yes.
D. Just salmon. Okay, I got it. Everything's fine. Okay.
Oh, he teleported and is in our backyard.
Oh.
Oh, just kidding.
The ice cream guy? Another quick question about the chinchillas. Are they all the same coloration? Here. I might have a video for you.
You have two black, like a gray. Mally's like a grayish black.
I have one of each color.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you a video, and it'll help you out. Because I'm pretty sure I have a video on the internet that shows you all of them. Because I have 5, and they're all a different color. Give me a second.
Okay, it's here. I'll be right back. While you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's upside down. How cute. Alright, guys. We're going on a trip.
They're my favorite rocket ship.
Zooming through the sky. Little Einstein.
Okay.
I'm aboard.
1,
Get ready to explore.
2.
There's so much to find. Dairy Queen at my door.
I think all of them are in here. The only one that's not in this video is Bunny. Oh wait, no she is. We're good. I'm gonna give this to you. I'm sorry, this is embarrassing. Don't comment on me. But all my chinchillas are on that. So, I have a black one that's technically, I think she's a black velvet. I think that's what it's called. And then I have the typical, the standard gray. And then I have a gold bar, which looks like white with a little golden tint. And then I have one that's light brown, she's tan. And then I have one that's like white and gray speckly, but she's mostly white, but has this like rock-like texture. I don't know. Watch the video.
We have a lot of different colored pets. Do you know that we also technically have a fish?
Yeah, we do. His name is Roomba. He is a pleco, meaning he eats algae. He's a bottom feeder.
You're a bottom feeder.
I wish. God. This is great. This is going to make me cough more, just so that you're all aware. Can you see that?
Yeah. From both angles.
Rude.
Rude.
Thank you. Cough club.
You want napkins?
Yeah. You have to be nice to me because I'm your girlfriend.
I'm nice to you all the time. I don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm. 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 Are you guys interested in another? That was cute. What? Us teasing each other?
Do you want to try this?
Yes, I do want to try it. I forgot you got a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Just drops it on the floor. I'm not even sure what you listed. You just said that there was marshmallow.
And peanut butter. And Reese's peanut butter cups.
Mm-hmm.
I should have clicked on that. Now I need a chinchilla. They're so cute.
Watch my chinchilla channel. I don't post on it. And it's embarrassing, but it's also the reason why we're here. Yeah, well, okay. Zalman's saying, I don't understand why ice cream makes people cough. Well, first off, I'm sick. Dairy coats your throat. So I'm going to cough because of that. I also cough when I eat cold things. So I'm going to die later.
I just love that, like, the last, like, 3-4 streams is just us eating Dairy Queen.
That's how you can tell it's a sad time. But also, you guys peer pressured us into it, so.
Mm-hmm.
Some might say it's your fault.
It is. I'm going to blame Mariah specifically.
While we do this, if you guys are interested in one of these drawings, I'm going to add 2 more slots. You good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. I'm at 2 slots. So, if you guys are interested in one of these readings, you just need to go to the pinned chat at the top. It has a link in there. Get yourself situated. This is also the same link if you don't know where the pinned chat is. And 3, 2, 1. There's 2 more slots available. So if you guys are interested, they are available. Otherwise, we're going to eat ice cream while we tell you about our lives.
Mm-hmm. We're getting our hair done tomorrow. I'm so excited to get my hair cut because I desperately need a haircut.
Well, you've rescheduled your hair appointment twice. This is the 3rd appointment.
Mm-hmm. 3rd time's a charm.
Yeah. My boyfriend is not on board with a second ferret, but maybe a chinchilla. Let me tell you that chinchillas live to be 20 years old, up to 20. So, commitment. That's the only thing I can tell people is be prepared to have a tiny rodent thing that's going to get as old as a cat would.
That would make me so happy. Hi, Stacy. Record, just doing live and saw the picture you had up at the beginning. That's my boy Oliver. It's great. Yeah, of course. I also saw your follow-up email, and I will reply to you. Don't worry.
Yeah. If you guys are interested in chinchillas, don't get the ones at the pet store. Find a breeder. I had a channel, so I have to, like, preach to you guys about chinchillas. The ones that are at the pet store, they, like, mass produce, which if you think that's a horrible way to put that, it is. And they usually don't have good genetics, and horrible things tend to happen because of that. So go to a breeder. Our puppy has woken up. What does she look like?
Cute. Mm.
Is it like puppy mills? Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I don't know. The ones that are typical at pet stores, like the big chain ones, they're not like adopt situations. Like if you go to PetSmart and you get a cat, that's very different because usually PetSmart is partnering with other shelters, and that's like better because obviously you're adopting an animal instead of like. We also got them, I think.
I just need you guys to see, like, look at that marshmallowy goodness. It's fantastic.
But when you get chinchillas from a pet store, it's not like that. So they just are like, oh, we sold one, so now we need another one. So they just continue to have a need for it. So if you go there, a lot of times you'll have chinchillas that have, I think it's called malocclusion, which is where the teeth don't stop growing and they'll grow into their heads. They grow the wrong way. And it's horrible, and don't, just go to a breeder. Find a breeder. If you need help finding a breeder, I will help you find a breeder. I don't know that I can actually commit to that, so don't quote me on that, but find a breeder. Are chinchillas animals that most people don't realize they hibernate, or am I thinking of hamsters? That's hamsters. Chinchillas they're generally from like Chile. They live like in the mountains in Chile. So they live in very, very cold environments. They have very, very thick fur. And the reason why people say that they're the softest animal on the planet is because each hair follicle has like 10 to 15 hairs that come out of that like one follicle. So they have super, super, super thick coats. So if they were in like a warmer climate, they would like have heat stricken by. So they're crepuscular and they come out during the more cooler parts of the day.
The autistic fact of the day.
Dude, you asked about chinchillas. Chinchillas are my autistic special interest.
The bottom of this is just mostly marshmallow. It's supposed to be like a marshmallow core. All the marshmallows just on the bottom.
But the two that we got Gabrielle and we got Alley Cat.
Hell yeah. Excuse you. Stop biting your bed in there. She might need to go out.
Do you want to take her out or you want me to take her out?
You should take her out.
Okay. Hold on, let me put this in the freezer.
Yeah, she's also ripping at her bed.
Hey! No! Stop that.
I had more chinchilla facts than I ever expected in life. Mm-hmm.
I need the light to be on.
This is literally mostly just marshmallow at the bottom. Like, this is all just marshmallow.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Talk to the people.
Hell talk. I'm talking. I can't eat the rest of that.
Hi.
That was entirely too much. Whew. Now my hand is freezing. Holy shit. But hi, guys. How are you? Now I need water. Okay, do you guys ever, like, when you're eating ice cream, like to drink water after? Because it, like, makes the water taste better? Because it's just ice cream. Like, drinking water with ice cream, fantastic. Yes, but not for that reason. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm just the weird one here. My, like, body low-key hurts. Because I got, like, a deep tissue massage. And it was fantastic. But it's, like, the sore afterwards. You know? Maybe except that I just forget to drink water half the time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let me see her real quick.
Okay.
You want to say hi to stream? I got her. Hi.
I'm cold now that I've eaten ice
Yeah,
cream.
same. Oh, I forgot that I'm in this shirt that you like.
To bite?
Bite. Say hi, you. Oh my. Hey. Why are you just freaking out?
I'm psychotic.
Okay. Oh, you've already snagged my shirt twice in this 2 seconds that I've been holding you.
All right. Coughing. Okay. Who do you want?
Your mom. Look at this.
Yeah. She's psychotic.
So rude.
So rude.
Oh, heck yeah, dog.
Okay. Who do you want? You want Allie or do you want Gabrielle?
I don't know. I'll take Gabrielle.
Okay. Sounds
You weren't
great.
gonna give me an. You were gonna make me pick, so I'll take Gabrielle.
Okay, Alley Cat. Which one of you is that? Is that your name in chat?
It's the Allison.
Allison. Okay. Just want to make sure. Would you like a human one or a non-human one? Because right now I see a non-human one. If you would like a human one, I can give you that instead. While you answer, I just feel like you have like some sort of large snake being.
Is this true?
Yes.
He's a very large man.
Very large man.
Yeah, he's an Aztec
Go
man.
for it. Okay.
Hold on.
Oh god. Is this true?
Yes.
Do you see this giant snake thing?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
It's like a I don't know, it looks like the basilisk from Harry Potter.
Okay. Great. That's what I see. But I've never seen something like that before, other than
I need to make like a bunch of like brush presets for different like poses and things.
Dude, when you look up basilisk, it's exactly what I've been seeing. Okay. We're good. I know what I understand the assignment now. Cause I'm like, what the fuck am I seeing? This is gonna be interesting. That's all I have to tell you.
Human anatomy poses are so stressful.
Okay. So I feel like you're a snake-like thing. You're a basilisk, because I have looked up basilisk, and it's actually like a mythological creature. Technically, it would be considered as like a dragon of some sort, because dragons are serpent-like things. But that's beside the point. Because, like, originally I thought basilisks were, like, the chicken-looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I looked it up, and there's, like, things that are huge snakes, but they have legs. Because I feel like you're sort of... I don't know. It's, like, one of those things that you see at, like, Spy Kids. And that's what I can explain it to you as. But I'm gonna draw your head. If I can fit this on here. Hopefully that's not too weird for you, but... I also feel like you're protecting something. Okay, let me read you things. The basilisk is a mythical creature in European bestiaries and legends. It made its first appearance in the folklore of Greece and Rome, commonly depicted as a serpent-like legendary beast that can turn people into stone with its gaze and wither plants with its breath. I feel like you are protecting something in this, like, this is like some D&D BS. I feel like you were protecting like a portal or something.
You sent a gift via email?
What?
KO.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Freaking drawing us. Oh my god, you drew all of our little creatures. I think you can see that, right?
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah, here, I can make yours bigger. Hold on.
If we have your permission, we'll also share it on our social media. But we got Azriel, we have 5 chinchillas, UA.
Tofu is hiding.
Oh yeah, I'm missing Tofu.
But honestly, that would also track for her to be missing from the family picture. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's so cute. Thank you so much. Appreciate that so much. I had a feeling that's why you were asking about it. That's why I was like,
Same.
if you want to know, just watch this video. Me describing it's going to be hard.
Oh, it's so cute.
Pew.
Also, sorry if this looks weird. I'm truly not used to drawing like anatomy like this. But there's just a super like
Buff ass dude.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm like, oh, okay.
drawing like abs on like stupidly buff ass dudes are weird.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have like the abs in the middle, and then you got like some weird things going on the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Before people start simping after another person's past life.
Right? Okay, this is the top of your head.
Meanwhile, I'm legit 5'3". Don't go to the gym. Hyper. I am a woman. Yeah. I feel like you swing back and forth between very hyper feminine, hyper masculine.
That keeps happening. Stop that. Your head is like armored, so I'm drawing like the armor on it.
I don't know, I feel like you were this like Aztec warrior dude.
Okay. You want a toy? Maybe a toy. You can chew on a toy in there. You can have that and this. Also, let me set a timer since I forgot to do that.
Yeah. Since I got the rough sketch of the outline done, I'm gonna draw things over it. You have a lot to say, ma'am. Wow. Mm-hmm. Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah.
I mean, I could need another camera for the puppy cam. She's literally just in her crate right now. It's like she's not even like in the play area like previously. Because I technically have another camera up here, but it like, hold on, let me see. This isn't gonna like fuck with anything until I hit save, so.
I keep hearing you, but I'm stuck in kitten mom mode, so I keep thinking it's my kittens. She also sounds like a cat. Trust me, she is not making normal barking noises.
Hey! Stop eating your bed.
I'll take your bed away. Don't eat it. She's very tired. I don't know why she's not asleep still. Do you need to be put in another room? We're too noisy for you?
There. That's the puppy cam. It's not very great. That can be your puppy cam.
Okay, I need to like sketch out where I want his mouth to be. Because it's like open, and then I have like teeth on this end. Well, now she's very angry. You're okay. Okay, let me try this again. Alright, so we have your mouth that's open like this. And then here you have the opening. And it goes out here and connects there. And then this is the inside of it. And then this is the bottom of it, which comes out here. So this guy's head goes up further here. There. And then your snake body goes up and around.
Riker's just drawing Dwayne Johnson. Don't disrespect this man like that. Sorry, I have like a reference up of like Aztec like garb, so I can like kind of get it like accurate. The headpiece is gonna be a time. God, I would. This is one where I'm like, I low key want to, like,
Oh, he's cool.
like render this out more.
Stop doing that. Okay. Yeah, the snake's head is like very armored.
I just don't like this headpiece. It's not.
Like, want your fangs to not look stupid. Hold on. This is very weird to draw.
Actually, maybe I do like this one.
Could do it. Okay. Yeah, I'll take my life now over the one your Emma just read. Well, you don't want to be a giant snake.
What?
Let's get real. I was kind of asking for it, you know? Something that looked like this. I like want to redraw this side of his mouth. I've never drawn something like this before, so I'm sorry. Okay. Dude, we should watch Aladdin. But we should watch the Aladdin that has Will Smith in it.
I like that you always want to watch that one.
Yeah. I feel like it was a fever dream. Also, when I was little, Aladdin was like one of those movies that like always put me to sleep, which is probably like, gonna break your heart.
I absolutely loved Aladdin as a kid.
That's why I told you it was gonna break your heart.
I mean, it's not like it doesn't like
break your
like,
heart.
Matter to me really, which might break your heart.
So I don't really like remember a lot that happened. So I'm honestly surprised that I remembered that that lady has a fucking tiger as a pet. Okay. Go here. Mm. All right. The snake that turns people to stone. Sorry. I was doing so well until Jenny had to release me and Harry got involved. Voldemort ruins everything. Okay.
This is such the like intricate sketch.
I know, I can see that.
I don't know, he's like very proud of like who he is and is like adamant that he be like represented properly. I don't know, he's very cool.
All right. I feel like you're green and gray. So let's do that. I feel like you're like a deep green. So obviously, let's try this one. Let's do.
Yeah, I think this is one of my new favorite past lives that I've drawn.
He's very cool.
I just want to like ink this and like refine it so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's, I don't know. I'm honestly just like impressed that I managed to like
Get the details.
get the anatomy.
Oh yeah, big buff dude.
Yeah, muscle anatomy is like always so stressful. Like so incredibly stressful. Hyperfocus sketch noises. Yeah, just.
Oh, too small. Bigger. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. It's so detailed and intricate.
I demanded. Wait, when did puppy cam? Yeah, it was requested that we puppy cam.
When
She's
did
just
we puppy
in
cam?
there.
She's just asleep in there.
If there's no puppy cam at any point, we will rage. Yeah, I just need to like. I don't know. There's like an Elgato Epic cam that you can like. Pretty much like remote access into this. Into like OBS and stuff. But it's, I don't know. Setting up all of puppy things, like this many cams, is very difficult.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like tried to connect the one above you,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, this extension USB doesn't reach your computer, and I don't know how we're gonna do it off of my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. I also just want your head to be gold.
That snake is cool.
Thanks.
Ding.
Thanks.
Ding.
I tried. This is where my comfort zone is. Making weird snakes. People make me very uncomfortable.
This is the best I've ever drawn something like this. I'm gonna be real.
It's because you're being possessed.
Yeah, I do feel like I get slightly possessed while doing this, and other beings just control what I draw.
Yeah, automatic drawing. You know? Oops.
Petition to do a past life drawing of all of your pets. That could actually be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be down to do that.
That would be cool.
I'm using Photoshop.
I'm using Procreate. I also like want to put some like purple tones in that to make it like super weird and gross. Yeah. And then okay. And then teeth. I don't want your teeth to be too white. Mm-hmm. It's exactly what I wanted. Okay.
This is also the fastest I've like colored shit in.
That intricate.
Yeah. I'm just like speed running this shit best I can.
Yeah, it's really cool. I need this to be a bit darker. just like want them to look like gross. So I'm like trying to dirty them up so they don't look so like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
His teeth. But I don't know. I feel like you're like some sort of like I don't know, like intergalactic thing.
Now let's see if I can like do some of the like face paint without like I don't know.
Zalmoon says you're doing really good for having that much detail.
Thanks. I'm stressed.
Nah, you're fine. It's fine, it's fine. It was really cool.
Thanks.
He looks like the dude with the tattoos from Moana.
Maui.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big dude, long hair.
No, I was about to say Mauga. That's from yeah, Overwatch.
Moana is one of my comfort movies. Do we need suggestions of other movies we should watch that are Disney movies? And something that's more cooler colored.
This is the most like I don't know. I don't know what happened, y'all. Try add some shading to it.
That was the timer.
Well, then no shading. Well, this is him. Also, I don't know why it looks so much more like yellow flat on there, because on my screen it's much more like dynamic range in color. So
it's cool. I'm almost done. I just want to put some dimension in the green because everything else has dimension.
But Gabrielle, so I didn't actually tell you anything about this. I just kind of got lost in the sauce. Yeah, I feel like you were the, like, head of, like, I don't know, the, like, military. They don't have, like, a military in, like, the way we view military now necessarily. But it makes me feel like you died in the line of duty, because I feel a, like, spear going through your chest, like right here, like literally like this, like right here. You just got like speared, and that shit hurted.
What?
I feel like you had a wife and a son, and I feel like your son was your, like, pride and joy. I was born with a hernia there. Interesting.
Oh, that's cool. I love when shit like that happens, huh?
That's wild. But I feel like this was one of your my wife. Yes. Um but I feel like like your soul, like, alternates, flip-flops back and forth between hyper masculine and hyper feminine. So this was one of your hyper masculine lives. And I feel like it's to, like, help, I don't know, I feel like your soul deals a lot with, like, balance. So your soul doesn't feel comfortable staying, like, just female too many times in a row, or just male. You need, like, the balance of both. I need to get a new band-aid for my foot.
Severely injuring yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly just the band-aid is coming off. So.
Yeah. But the reason why you need the band-aid in the first place.
I legit just send my silly little emails now. Listen, I would take silly little emails over getting a spear to the, like, abdomen. But I know he says that you died a very, like, honorable death.
Oh, I did not sign the last one.
I didn't either. I go back and sign them later.
Too small.
Dude, I bet he got all the ladies. Oh, yeah. Was he a himbo? No, I actually feel like he was very, like, intelligent. Sorry, I'm looking at
your things.
Yeah. Because the lava one looks so good. I'm sorry. Like, it actually looks very good on camera. I very much like how it turned out. But anyways.
You write your name on here. Alley cat. Of course. Why would it keep it? Alley cat. Okay.
Do you have any questions, Gabrielle? Sorry, I know I'm kind of all over the place. It's getting close to my bedtime. Yeah, these are some of my top fave as well. Yeah, dude, I don't know. This man just possessed me and was like, "This, I am a warrior." I was like, "Oh, okay." That can also be my energy. I'm very much all over the place. I'm also just ADHD and tired.
Naturally.
I'm on morning puppy duty, so I'm up at like 6:37 in the morning, So I've been going to sleep around like 10:30.
Yeah.
So I'm tired. That
Yeah.
one has also, this one, where's my finger? That one right there has also been a menace today.
She has.
She's pooped like 5 times
Inside.
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 And she doesn't, I don't know, she's been fine for like otherwise.
Yeah. And it's like you take her outside and then you bring her in and then immediately it happens. And we think it's because she wants attention. If we don't give her attention, she pees on or poops on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone has suggestions, let us know.
Yeah, because literally, like, this morning, I took her out first thing, and usually she pees and poops. We were out there for, like, 15 minutes, and she didn't, like, want
Just
to
peed.
go to the bathroom. She peed, but didn't want to poop. Brought her inside. She ended up pooping inside. And I was like, we were just outside. So I took her back outside. She peed again. Didn't want to poop. Sorry, I know you can't. I wonder if I could still stream to you.
I mean, I technically have a little blurry picture of it, but
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm just staring at what Riker did because I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at what I'm doing. But Allison, what was I guarding the portal from? Or was I trying to keep from going through it? So I'm gonna give you more information about it. So I feel like you guarded a portal. And when I say that, I've seen portals that have like guardians that stand by it that make sure they like facilitate the flow of what is allowed to come in and out of it. So it's kind of like Fluffy and Harry Potter that's guarding the door to the Chamber of Secrets. That's kind of like what you are doing. Only certain things were allowed to go through the portal that you guarded. The portal, though, I feel like not very many things can go through it. Like, it would go to places that would be, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like in between realms, like in a place where you kind of like don't know which way is up. For us, it would be like being in the middle of space where there's nothing around it. So there's not a lot of reason to go through it, and it's very harsh on the like energetic field of a being going through it, because they show me it's kind of like, I haven't played Candyland in a while, but they're telling me about Candyland and how there's like a shortcut from like the beginning of Candyland that goes all the way to the top of the map, and they're like, it's kind of like that. It's like a shortcut that you can take, but it's really, 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 really dangerous. They're also telling me about people like to say, I think it's in Avatar: The Last Airbender, Serpent's Pass.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shortcut, but it's really, 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 really dangerous. That's what you guard. So they make me feel like wherever it's going is someplace that is of intense value, but it's very hard to get there in one piece. I feel like there's a man at the end of the portal, like some sort of godlike thing. Because he's like, has darker skin, white hair, and he has gold around his like arms. He's like, has like a tank top looking thing, and then he has gold bands around his arms. But he feels like some sort of deity. And he's huge. Like, if he was standing next to me, he would be like bigger than the second floor. Like, his head would go reach the ceiling of the floor above us. And what was my soul meant to learn? What carries over into human life from non-human one? Sorry, I'm asking him things like that. They make me feel like, I don't know. They make me feel like you were like a, like, I don't know how to explain this in human terms. So I'm just gonna like, I don't know if this is the right way to explain it. They like make me feel like you were like some sort of big celestial being, obviously, because you're going through, like, you are a guardian to this big portal. But I feel like the portal helps create balance between the universes. They want me to say it's like the building blocks. Oh, is this true?
Yes.
They want me to say it's like a black hole, but to put that into more of a understanding of why it is the building blocks of existence, they told me once that if you understand like cellular cellular structures, like inside of like plant cells, regular cells, whatever, there's things called microtubules, and the microtubules are the structure of the cell so the cell doesn't collapse. You are a celestial being that helped create the universe so that it had the structure to maintain its shape in the form of black holes. Black holes have the energy signature of like nothingness. They're very, very dense. So that is how the universe is able to maintain its shape and form, is through these black holes. So your black hole, that's why this quote unquote portal is very hard for things to pass through, because most things are very much would be crushed if they went through it. They would have to have the right energy to be able to deal with stuff like that. But they make me feel like you are something that helps create the universe. So how that translates into human existence is they make me feel like you're one of those people that wants to know everything about everything. So you like to learn and experience as much as possible, and you like to know how things work. Does that make sense? So like when someone gives you something, your brain immediately is like, how does it work? Like, how does the game work? How does like this little clock thing work? How does all of these, I don't know, usually when people tell me, like they give me like a tarot card, for example, I look at it and I'm like, I could be able to do this. I know how to do this. And I break down all of the steps of this is how you can do it. Does that make sense? They're like, it's that. So this is one of your past lives that are more closer towards the like beginning of your soul, of like the primordial sense of your soul. You as a human soul is further away from the more primordial side of things. So they make me feel like you are a life soul because you are associated to the creation of existence. So does that make sense? Do you have questions about that? Does that make sense? Because that's a lot. A lot of weird BS. Hopefully you like your basilisk snake dude.
Also, Gabrielle, I feel like you had a dog
That's
in
cute.
this life.
Is it a big black dog with pointed ears?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I looked it up, and many dogs have been found in tombs, and it's clear that they were important in society, but dogs were buried with the rich and warriors. So it also makes sense because I see him as a warrior. So, didn't know that.
Yeah, that's cool. Yep, I don't know. I think the dog looks like also the dog from Harry Potter. That is Sirius Black.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, let me know if you have questions, Allison. Do you want to do another one? Or are you good? You want to go to bed?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to do one more round? Or do you want to just chill for a little bit and then call it? I'm a dog person legit in the Discord today. I was saying if I become a dog walker. Yeah, I saw that. Used to have a Rottweiler growing up. Oh, I love Rottweilers.
Since also we're sitting here, I'm going to sign this one.
I want a Rottweiler named Cerberus.
Rottweilers scare me. They don't scare me as much as other dogs, though. I'm really afraid of German Shepherds.
I love big dogs.
I don't like German Shepherds.
His name was Diablo.
Make me
I
really
love
nervous.
that. Scared of chihuahuas. Same. The smaller the dog, the more scared I am of it. The bigger the dog, the less scared I am of it.
Yeah, I don't really like the wiener dogs either. Wiener dogs like want to rip my throat out. But I also feel like wiener dogs are very loyal to their owner or one person, and it's not me.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the only like small dogs that I'm like chill with are corgis, Frenchies, and American bulldogs.
Little dog scare.
I used to have a 150-pound English Mastiff. Italian Greyhounds always scare me because they look like skinwalkers.
Dude, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are those other things that look like Italian Greyhounds?
I just know the Kermit, the like meme, Muppets meme, where it's like, "Look, can I do it for you?" Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know where that's from. I know the meme. I don't know where it's from, though. But yeah, I really hate Jack Russells. I also feel like that's like a breed of dogs
like
that
these
people
ones
aren't prepared for. Yes. Aren't those Italian? No.
A Borzoi.
Yeah, definitely not what I thought you were gonna show me. Why is it so long?
Let me do it for you. Have you seen the doodles looking like skinwalkers? Yes. I know so many people that have golden doodles and doodles, like way too many.
Well, I mean, it's like so highly sought after for people to have golden doodles, but again, that's another thing that people can't really like manage. Like they're high energy and their coat is like hard. So
my ex has a doodle and like a bunch of people in their neighborhood also have doodles. My old hair person in San Diego has a doodle named Max.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was like the wife's brother has the brother dog named Fernando. And those, oh my gosh, I've dog sit both of them at the same time, and those two, they're so chaotic. I think I have pictures though. They like would not leave me alone. Oh, I had to get this new mouse because Max grabbed my mouse, bit through the bottom and was doing zoomies around the backyard with it once.
Oh my god.
I like went home to grab something because I was like dog sitting like over the weekend, and I went home, like I went back to my place because I just lived like up the street, and then I went like back down to their place, and the garage door was open randomly, so I was like freaking, like it was open just like a little bit, so I was freaking out because I was like, that wasn't closed when I left. Like, did someone like break in? Like, I was scared, so I made my mom come in with me because we were like, maybe someone broke into the house. No, one of the damn dogs got the garage remote and was chewing on it, so it just kept going up and down and up and down and up and down. Let me see if I can find pictures of them.
I don't get the appeal, to be honest. Labradoodle creator said it's his life's regret. What, getting Labradoodles?
Where is it? Here we go. This, it's kind of hard to see, but this was one just laying like behind me. Like they would just like wedge themselves all around me.
Jeez.
And the other one would just like lay on my lap. Like they were very sweet, but like
Psycho. Needed a lot of attention.
Yeah, like look at this video.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, those are the ones that would walk to you to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They would just wait outside the bathroom for me. So, and then here I can show you guys pictures of my old dog. Because she was the cutest.
Shit. Everything's fine. I'm fine.
This was my dog, Juno. She was a 150-pound English Mastiff. She had an underbite and sat like a frog, and she was the goddess of girls. Yeah, Alex knew Juno. Everyone be alone again? Get a dog. Or a cat. My cat, Shitty Kitty, back in California, likes to sit on my lap while I go to the bathroom. That is truly her favorite place.
So, you want to do another one? We just chilling?
I think we're just chilling.
Okay.
Personally.
Sure.
Is that why she's called Shitty Kitty?
Oh.
She's a little shit. We tried a bunch of different names for her when we got her as a kitten. And none of them stuck. And then we jokingly called her Shitty Kitty. And she responded to that. So that just became her name.
Well, they're asking if you named her Shitty Kitty because she sits on you when you shit.
No, I know. That's why I'm
explaining
the story.
I'm explaining the joke.
I'm explaining the story. Hold on.
Explaining the story.
Hold on. Hold your horses. But then it just pretty much stuck and kept there because turns out she was a little shit. She's very fat now. Like, Em got to meet her in California.
She's very fat.
She's very fat.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, she likes me more than other people.
Yeah, she only hissed at you, like...
She hissed at me once.
Once, yeah.
Because I needed to go to the microwave and she was standing in front of it. So.
I wonder if I can, like... Oh, yeah, here we go. I can show you guys a picture of Shitty Kitty. I like that it registers UA in my phone as a cat.
UA.
I have a lot of pictures of Azrael. Oh, wow. I remember when he had a onesie.
Yeah, it was purple. Well, since we're doing this, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm glad she chilled herself out.
This is my cat, Shitty Kitty. She's
peek at you?
like almost, I think she's almost. Something like that. She used to make me give her floor time.
No one knows what that is.
I would have to sit on the floor so she could sit in my lap.
Mm-hmm.
So I would give. She looks so young for her age. Yeah, she's a. Oh, here you go. You can see just how fat she actually is. Look at that. Yeah, she just wasn't socialized around a lot of people when she was young because it was only me and my mom. So she just never was used to being around other people. Here's a picture of me going to the bathroom with her on my lap. You can't see anything, so it's fine. I miss the silver hair too. Here, you want to see better?
The face is funny. What are chances of folks in chat having a past life connection? Is there a specific manner on how this is received appeared? I feel like when you're like quote unquote attracted to be friends with someone, attracted to be have some sort of relationship with people, a lot of times you will have a lot of past lives together. It's called soul family, where you incarnate with similar people over and over again. So you just like take turns playing different roles. But sorry, go on with your cat.
This is her doing witchcraft with me.
Nope. Why don't you do witchcraft with me?
We can do witchcraft. I was gonna say, I just need to know what you want to do. I know what you want to do.
I want to do everything. I just want to know what witchcraft is like.
I mean, we've done some.
Mm-hmm. I gotta figure out what I asked you to do witchcraft before yesterday.
So Shitty Kitty ended up getting fleas a couple too many times.
Uh-huh.
Is the stream being weird?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Are you guys back? I don't know why it's doing that.
Missed all of that record. Cut out a while. Can you see us now? Oh, the DQ came.
How much did you guys miss?
Yeah. I'll cut this off. Maybe this will help.
I mean, we can end soon anyways.
That was the heater. No one else could hear that. It was probably just us. I'm glad the puppy cam is my drawing of a snake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just do this now.
It didn't help me getting off of
Yeah, it looks...
Google.
No, it's bad.
I guess the internet wants us to not have the rest of our live stream. Good thing we finished.
Is it back? Said, yay, it's fixed. I was about to
That's
type
good.
and be like, well, we can just end anyways.
Can you see us?
It's still very behind. Look at how choppy that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're just on the Soul family, it seems.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't realize that they were that behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we can end the stream. Now
Do
you have
witchcraft.
excellent connection, though. And
I
just
don't
like
know.
that.
Are soulmates always couples? I feel like a few of my best friends are my soulmates. No, you don't have to be in a relationship with your soulmate.
Yeah.
People also think that you're typically in like a romantic relationship with your twin flame, and that's not the case. Like, you don't have to be in a romantic relationship with anyone.
Yeah, the term twin flame and soulmate are based upon like like your soul's energy. So like twin flames are opposites completely, like complete and utter opposites. So it's like push and pull, yin and yang, light and dark. Whereas soulmates are more so like puzzle pieces that fit together. So your energies interlock.
Looks smoother now. Yeah, I don't know, because this now isn't. Can you have more than one soulmate? Yes. I don't know if they're still far behind. Well, this was going to be the next picture that I showed them. We'll say that for another time.
The reason why your cat's name is Shitty Kitty?
No. She evolved into that later on.
Later in life, she...
Yeah.
You were like, this is why we call you this.
Okay. Once you hear this, type the number 3 in chat.
Three. What's
Okay.
up?
Okay, great. I was just trying to test how the lag
Behind.
was. Yeah. So it seems like it is caught up now, which is fine. I just wanted to make sure that we aren't like answering your guys' questions that you'll like hear in 5 minutes. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear M crunching. It's good, right?
Sorry.
No, crunch louder. Crunch louder.
I'm already uncomfortable. I'll take my mic off. I'll do it.
It seems like a couple people are still farther behind, but that's okay. But we're probably gonna end off anyways, because it's Riker's bedtime. I have to tell Yue it's Dad's bedtime.
She's scratching her head. And sleeping on her toys. She rejected the toys I gave her.
Yeah, it's all screwed. It's time for Dad to go. Yeah, it's bedtime for Riker.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're doing a Patreon only live stream. And Patreon members are on our Haunted Smoke and Mirrors channel. So if you want to get in on that, we're doing Akashic Records readings, which we've never done before, but we're going to figure it out. And then on Saturday, our collab video will go out.
I think it says that the stream ended.
Well, it still says end stream up there, so if that's the case, I'm still going to try and end it. But Saturday, we're doing our collab video with Mackie and Amanda. That's going to come out for you guys. And yeah.
It's lying to you so much. Okay, someone in chat said the stream ended, and on here it says that it's ended, so I'm like...
No, it still says ends.
I know, but on here it was saying that it was gone.
So, we'll see you guys later.
Yeah, now we're going to end.
Wait, before we do end, Saturday we're doing a premiere, so...
Yeah.
If you guys want to get in and talk to us about what's going on in the video, we'll be there. So, we're premiering on 6 p.m. EST on Saturday.
Yeah.
So, we'll see you then.
Okay, now I'm actually going to end, because... Yeah. F this.
Because we're having issues.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.